She says, I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says, the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, like, it's like, who wants you? Who wants you? You right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh, and shit.
And what it is these, and this is the thing. I'm not blaming
the women are going to hate him for that shit.
Wow. Okay. So, first of all, ladies, breathe in, breathe out. Just take it down a notch. I feel all of that energy, okay? Just pause for a second. Whew. Let's get into perspective, okay? Not how we feel right now, because I know it hit some nerves. I know it did. But let's talk about what's real. Men are providers. So when they talk about being a provider to his wife and children, he, in most cases, is talking about financial provisions. Yes, we like to argue men have to provide more than that emotionally, mentally, and so on and so forth. But most of a man's provisions consists of monetary value, okay? So that's why their perspective is that a woman with a high-end career or, just generates a lot of revenue is not of value, okay? Because it replaces his need or his role in the household, okay? And in most cases for no other reason. So, fellas, what I need you to understand is this. There are different types of women. Sorry, I'm so flustered I can't even talk right, y'all. There's different types of women in this society, okay? There are women who very much just want to be at home and take care of the children and take care of you. Those women exist, okay? There are also women who feel as though and were raised in their experience to view relationships as a dynamic of give and take. Meaning there are women in this society that do not view a relationship as what she can benefit from it. But when it comes to relationships, there should be something she should contribute, quote unquote, bring something to the table. So a lot of those women do believe that having a good career, being smart, and all of those things are ways that they can be of value to a man, because her logic is we can put these two means of generating revenue together and we won't have to want for anything. I have your back in the event that anything goes sideways financially. I'm here to contribute. So those women are acknowledging the fact that men do struggle carrying a lot of things on their back and they stretch themselves so thin. So a woman is trying to play her role by being able to generate an income of her own, to be able to contribute to the home, also be there in the event that you cannot, and relieve you of a little bit of that stress, because she and herself has a vision as well. And her vision is to be his partner, not be a person that gets to sit there and benefit off of his hard work. She would like to contribute as well. So because she feels that way, she goes out and she gets a career. Not just for that reason, of course. I'm sure she chose a career that's in line with her passion in specific, but she's thinking about her end game. She's thinking about marriage. She's thinking about her children. And this is how she presents herself. And this is her trying to demonstrate her value to the man that should choose her. So understand that men like this have a preference of a woman that has not completed her journey when it comes to career and generating revenue for herself. Men like this do not want that type of woman, because that type of woman would create an environment where he doesn't feel of value. Understand there are different types of men too. Different types of men. So there are men that are not threatened and do not disqualify a woman because she is financially set. They look at it as the same way some women do, that this is my partner, mine is yours, yours is mine. We'll conquer the world together. So we have to stop having this conversation as if there's only one type of man and there's only one type of woman. Ladies, if you want this man, he does not want you to have reached your career goals and then want a man. But there are plenty of men that are looking for that mindset because they understand its value. There are also some type of men that need to be with a woman who does not have such desires, because they would, as a man, prefer her to be home. And they also would prefer to be the primary breadwinner. There is nothing wrong with that either. And fellas, I really need you to understand this aspect too. Most women also think that if they generate enough funds to make sure and help contribute to make sure everything's financially set, most women believe if they can provide that and contribute that, then there will be no argument and no pushback and no reservation for showering her with love and affection, because what she's looking for is not a knight in shining armor. What she's looking for is not a man that takes care of her so she doesn't have to be an able adult herself. What she's looking for is the things or the qualities and characteristics in a man that she can, in a partner that she cannot provide for herself. She's looking for the qualities in her partner, what she cannot provide for herself. And that's that support, that security and safety, love and affection. Those are women that do not hold monetary things or things in general in high value. They actually tend to prioritize quality time and making memories. So some women actually build this career to not have to focus on that, so they can actually be with their family and enjoy their family and not worry about the stresses and burdens of money. So don't assume that just because a woman is chasing her career that her motives are to separate herself from a man. If you are encountering women who say they don't need a man, then that's just not the type of woman you're looking for. There are just as many independent women that they strive for their careers specifically so it can aid this man that she finds during her journey so they can have a happy life. There are plenty of women that have no reservation about contributing to the life that they require. So we have to get straight and stop making all these comments like bullet points, because all of these women don't feel the same way, nor do they do it for the same reason. Peace.